Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. I know you've had some success here on SmackDown, but I have some constructive criticism if you're mature enough to handle it.
I'd like to think I am. What is it?
I found some holes in your game. Several, in fact. And if you don't repair those holes, they'll get bigger and bigger, and you'll never make it to the next level.
Really?
Yes, really. You can ignore what I'm saying and accept mediocrity, or you can take my advice, train hard, and better yourself.
I don't know. What do you get out of all this?
Other than the satisfaction of helping someone become the best version of themselves? Potentially a tag team partner. But only if you accept my help and address your weaknesses. I can make a slideshow if it'll help make this any clearer.
I don't think that will be necessary.
Okay, so what's your answer? Do you want my help or no?
I want to be the best I can be. So let's do this.
Great. I'm going to run you through an intense program of challenges that will pinpoint and correct each of your weaknesses. First up, your toughness. From what I've seen, it's lacking.
Agree to disagree.
No. Agree to agree. To fix this deficiency, I want you to go start a fight with Riddle and win. Got it?
All right.
This superstar looks determined tonight.
Whoa, from behind!
They're gonna settle this right now. And this has turned into a brawl. Forget about any match. This is a street fight. I had that well scouted. Lariat! Alabama slam! The power, the strength, and now just pressing. And a drop.
Famouser!
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here.
Raining down those right hands, trying to escape. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Good God, good God. Riddle out of the way.
Pop forearm.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Famouser.
Oh, my! Oh, God.
He manages to escape it. Counter after counter. Quick exchange of counters there. Ooh, dropped right on their face. Into a backbreaker. That's it.
I saw what you did against Riddle. Could have been worse.
I took down one of the toughest guys on the roster, and that's all you can say?
It was a step in the right direction, but you have more leaks in your boat to repair if you want to be the best version of yourself.
Okay, so what leak are we fixing next?
I see holes in your submission game. Prove me wrong in a submission match. And I'll be out there watching in person, so no shortcuts. Because...
Shortcuts are bad?
No, we've been over this. If you take shortcuts, you get cut short. Now come on, start paying attention and don't let me down.
Here comes trouble.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Drew Gulak from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 275 pounds, Maverick Pierce Mitchell.
No one ever thought he'd leave pro football, but when he experienced the rush of competing in the ring, his focus changed.
Trading football cleats for wrestling boots was a bold move, but he's a natural competitor who's driven to reach the top of WWE.
The look of focus and determination on his face. He wants to show the world that he can compete on this high level.
Here comes Cesaro. The Swiss cyborg has arrived. Corey, we've said it before, and we'll say it again. Pound for pound, Cesaro is the strongest man in all of WWE.
And his opponent from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
Cesaro has held tag team titles with many different partners, even a former United States champion.
Just look at the focus, the intensity, the drive on the face of Cesaro. Bit of an odd pairing here as this submission match gets underway.
What do you mean, odd? Drew Gulak has a proven track record of helping superstars be the best version of themselves, and I hope this is his latest project.
Apparently, Coach Gulak has tasked his student with working on his submission game tonight. Let's see how it goes.
Inverted vertical suplex. A jumping stop to the gut. Ooh!
Steered clear of that.
Bad predicament right here. Targeting the throat there.
He avoids the damage.
There he goes, right into the corner. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight.
Body splash. Producing a trampling. Strong counter by Cesaro. Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Famouser.
Big elbow drop. He's taking some good hits. Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder, man. Toss him into the air. Into the driven down backbreaker. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Cesaro with a rough blow there.
Oh, that'll hurt.
Costly error there. What's coming next?
Oh, what a chop.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Uh-oh.
High risk.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Climbs back into the ring. Great wherewithal on the counter.
Oh, he's looking a little weary now.
Yeah,
pushing on your opponent before they get one on you.
Cesaro knew what was coming.
And that's gonna jam Cesaro's offense.
Eyes are focused, and the target is Cesaro. Uh-oh. About to hit. Bang! Can Cesaro come back from that?
3.
Oh, looking to cripple the leg. Big boot. Vicious.
And he wants nothing to do with any of that. He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his time.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Short clothesline hits its mark. Are you ready? Here we go. One of the most mind-bending maneuvers in sports entertainment. UFO.
Ooh, bullseye. Cesaro was waiting for that. Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold.
And he stonewalls Cesaro there.
No way. Astounding power. Early days. Incredible.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Oh, and a stop, and the ropes forced to break.
He did not want to be caught up in that submission any longer. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Getting it cinched in.
Oh no, this is not where he wants to tap out.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it.
Here is your winner, Maverick Peter Mitchell.
You cannot say they didn't give it their all and then some to achieve this victory.
The reward definitely seems greater than the risk right about now, but we'll see how they feel once they get back to the locker room and hit the showers.
Nice win in the submission match last week. But when I was out there, I noticed you rely on reversals way too much. That's a hole in your game I didn't even know existed. You're turning out to be a bigger project than I thought.
You're not giving up on me, are you?
No, never. It's just going to take more work than anticipated. First, let's nip this reversal issue in the bud. In your next match, you're not allowed to use any reversals. Got it?
Yep, and no shortcuts, because if you take shortcuts, you get cut short.
There just might be hope for you after all.
They are ready for a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Drew Gulak from Las Vegas, Nevada. Weighing in at 275 pounds, Maverick Peter Mitchell.
As a pro athlete, he just began to reach his potential in football when nagging injuries caught up to him.
After he impressed WWE recruiter Corey Klein, he was given an opportunity at the Performance Center, and the rest is history. Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one.
168 pounds, Lindsay Dorado!
The most lucha-lit superstar in all of WWE.
What exactly does it mean to be lucha-lit, Saxton?
Means you're always ready to go, always ready to compete at a high level.
So it has nothing to do with piñatas.
Not really.
Looking into the eyes of this competitor tonight, you know he understands the significance of this match. This is an opportunity to make big headway on the roster.
And taking him on is a luchador that throws caution to the wind. The high-risk, high-reward Golden Links. But don't look at Lindsay as one-dimensional. He's really developed a multi-tool offense.
Yeah, Lindsay Dorado continues to mature inside the ring and out of it. I just heard he learned how to use a litter box.
Oh, a clothesline! Not done yet. Another one!
How about Trace? Kicked off, got some room.
And Lindsay takes the brunt of the situation there. Oh!
How you establish dominance.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Dorado here.
Dorado has to trust his instincts at this point.
Tossed into the corner.
Taking flight, diving body splash.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. He's falling victim here to a charge of attacks.
Yeah, now he has to devise a way back into this.
I don't know if Lindsay Dorado can take much more of this.
This is a very dangerous situation now.
Check your face after that one.
Lindsay in real danger now. Thanks for coming.
End of days.
Serious jeopardy for Lindsay.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Maverick Peter Mitchell.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
As always, Cole, you're more polite than I am, so I'll just say what we're all thinking. This was as one-sided as it gets.
You're progressing nicely with your training, but we still have more to fix.
Okay. What's next, coach?
We've talked a lot about shortcuts, and one of the ultimate shortcuts in sports entertainment is top rope maneuvers. You might remember my presentations on the risks these moves involve and my support of the no-fly zone.
Of course. How could I forget the NFZ?
Abbreviations are verbal shortcuts.
Oh, right. Sorry.
So your next match will be contested under no-fly zone rules for both you and your opponent. Let's see if your ground game can get the job done.
And here they come.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Drew Gulak from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 275 pounds, Maverick Peter Mitchell.
After an illustrious football career through college, this athlete couldn't fit in with a team that best suited his style of play.
He felt like a man without a country until he arrived at the Performance Center, where he found a new purpose as a competitor.
He's amped. It's time for some action.
But I won't waste my breath, I let action speak. Know this speaks stands taller than the peak of Everest. I visualize, embrace the progress. Chin high, broad chest, I step right to it. The choice is there is no choice but to pursue it. Soul on the mind on the soul. My struggle remains, but my inside grows. Heads up. Against the grain, we shall remain.
Weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews!
This is a man who realized he's no longer just happy to be in WWE, and Apollo is set to show why he is descended of royal ancestry.
Rubbing it in the face of the entire WWE Universe every step of the way.
We are seeing the best version of Apollo yet. I don't necessarily agree with his tactics, but he has never been better in the ring.
The agility, the power, the ruthlessness. Apollo has truly evolved into a difficult opponent for anyone to overcome.
Unique matchup here tonight, being contested under no-fly zone rules.
Trust the process, Cole. Drew Gulak is making his pupil into a streamlined fighting machine.
We've seen Gulak out here for several weeks now with his so-called student, but is his coaching really making a difference? The jury's still out.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power! I think you're right.
That gets reversed on Apollo. He'll head to the ring. Big risk here. He may be counted out.
He might be oblivious to the count, guys.
Beats the count out, and what a close call.
Really just laying it in. Apollo fends that off.
Oh, it's raking the back. And he sends him into the corner. Quick thinking pays off.
Right across the larynx.
Fly.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. A well-aimed strike. He knew that was coming.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
This match's brutality starting to show on it.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Punch right in the head. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Oh, right to the throat. The springboard attack fails to land.
Apollo fends that off. negotiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes.
Cruz with retaliation. Look at this, going counter for counter. Oh, God, face first. He reverses it. Cruz has opening with bad intentions. On the shoulders and a slam. Apollo with a game ender.
That's impossible.
I can't believe what we just saw.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail. Clothesline. Bear hug. Nice job getting to the ropes.
Really had no choice.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
An extreme amount of pressure in this submission hold.
There is no doubt surrender is imminent.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in. And now Apollo is being measured.
Thanks for coming.
Days. Incredible. And Apollo's laid out. Two count.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Maverick Peter Mitchell.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Love yourself, I possess. You like to death. Even y'all. Yes, I'm Mr. Upward Fresh. My level is seldom seen. Few and far between them fools. They couldn't douse my king.
I have some bad news. You failed the Drew Gulak training program.
What do you mean? I did everything you told me to do. I passed all your tests.
Sorry, you just don't have what it takes. There were too many holes to fix and not enough time. I'll need to look elsewhere for a partner.
No, I will not accept this. I'm light years better than I was when we started training together, and you know it.
Okay. You passed your final test. Good job.
Huh?
Your last weakness was perseverance, but you just refused to accept failure. You're now truly ready to be my partner. Congratulations. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
All right, now that the easy part is over, let's get to work. We have our first match teaming together next week. If you apply everything you learned, we'll be holding tag team gold in no time. Go celebrate for a few minutes, then we'll start breaking down film on our opponents. This is going to be fun.
This is gonna be good.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 468 pounds. Maverick Peter Mitchell and Drew Gulak.
This guy reached a point where pro football wasn't physical enough for him. He didn't want timeouts, halftime, or a 16-week season. He wants to level people every night of the year.
Well, he's in the right place because every day is game day in WWE.
One of the best pure wrestlers in WWE.
And guys, an original bro.
And their opponents first, representing RK-Bro from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 216 pounds, Riddle.
It is the bro who runs the show.
And that bro commands that attention every time he competes.
Ready to fight, resilient as they come.
He may not be my bro, but I'll give him his due. true Nigerian royalty.
Obnoxious royalty.
And from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews!
Byron, for my money, the only thing more impressive than the physique of Apollo Crews is his ability inside the ring.
Without question, for years we talked about the potential of Apollo Crews, but now Crews realizing that potential here in WWE.
The change in attitude has earned him both the Intercontinental and United States Championships.
Rubbing it in the face of the entire WWE Universe every step of the way.
We are seeing the best version of Apollo yet. I don't necessarily agree with his tactics, but he has never been better in the ring.
The agility, the power, the ruthlessness, Apollo has truly evolved into a difficult opponent for anyone to overcome.
Apparently, we're looking at the newest graduate of the Drew Gulak training program as the student and teacher team up for the first time here tonight.
Gulak's molded his partner in his image, and the two now seem poised to go after tag team gold.
Tough first match here tonight, though, as they take on two opponents who are out for revenge in Riddle and Apollo Crews. Nice evasion by Riddle. Takedown.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Tagged into action.
Really just laying it in.
Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Oh, what a power slam. Driven down face first. Oh, my God.
Dropping the elbow. Apollo Crews a little out of his element here. Placed in the corner.
Is that really called for? Just ruthless. Oh, man, what a boot.
Tag made, fresh man in.
Riddle out of the way.
And he had Riddle scouted. Should your face after that one. Oh, he knew what was coming.
Just caught flush.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Yeah, this is exactly why constant, frequent tags are so important in a match like this, to keep fresh.
Cruising off the tag.
Oh, look at this. Headbutt!
He is a sight to behold. Take a picture while you can, everyone.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Still in this.
There he goes, right into the corner.
Oh, raking the face. That might be it.
Gets the tag.
He's burying elbows in the midsection.
Pinpointing the trachea.
The end is looming now.
Maybe just stay down was ready for that.
Sleeper slam!
Into the turnbuckle.
Clean tag for his partner. And he gets the tag.
Looking for more damage here.
Police back suplex.
Wasting absolutely no respect on his opponent. You gotta love it.
And here's Cruz. He's sent flying.
The mark.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Cruz with retaliation. He finds a counter for Gulak. Reversal on top of reversal. Ejected from the ring.
Take a good look at a real-life Titan, folks.
Took off the hood of the announce table. Now there go the monitors.
Bad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No.
Suplex.
You don't see that very often.
Drew Gulak hasn't cinched in the Gulak applied.
Submission locked in. His partner's got to be thankful for that. What a save, Corey.
That's what a partner's for. Tag is made, and here we go.
Lariat. Stomping. Ouch. Double axe handle.
Riddle left him high and dry.
Face first.
No way. Astounding power. Look at Riddle. His lights are on. 2.
After weeks of training together, Drew Gulak and his partner look like quite the team here tonight.
I was curious to see how they'd work together, and they didn't disappoint.
What was that? Drew Gulak just turned on his partner.
Apparently, that's the first and last time we'll see these two team up.
Unbelievable.
Drew, you trained with your partner for weeks and finally teamed together tonight for the first time, but then, for some reason, you attacked him after the match. Can you explain why?
I'd be happy to. You see, when we were training together, everything was so easy for him, okay? No matter what test or challenge I threw at him, he passed with flying colors. And the whole time he had this attitude about it, almost like he was doing me the favor instead of the other way around. And then, when we finally teamed together, he just had to get the win, right? It was his way of trying to one-up me, because he thinks he's so great. Well, I've got news for him. He's not, and I'll prove it. Because he thought he passed all the tests, well, he didn't. I'm the final test, and this time, he's going to fail.
So, you're challenging him to a match?
Yes, but not just any match. I want to see if he actually learned anything. So I'm proposing a match with no shortcuts allowed, which means no running, no escaping the ring, and no top rope moves. Now we'll find out who's got holes in their game and who doesn't.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 275 pounds, Maverick Peter Mitchell.
After an illustrious football career through college, this athlete couldn't fit in with a team that best suited his style of play.
He felt like a man without a country until he arrived at the Performance Center, where he found a new purpose as a competitor.
A guy who treats every match as if it's the biggest one of his career. He definitely plans to steal the show tonight.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 193 pounds, Drew Gulak.
The fact is, Drew Gulak is a skilled match technician. He pays great attention to detail, especially when it means manipulating the human anatomy.
Has he ever cornered you in the locker room area?
Once. Yeah, he got me, too. Most miserable experience of my life.
No doubt, though, that he can get it done in the ring. Drew Gulak's partnership abruptly came to an end last week when he turned on his former student. Now they face each other in a matchup with some unusual stipulations.
That's right, Michael. Gulak said there'd be no shortcuts allowed, which means no running, no escaping the ring, and no top rope moves. Kind of stacking the deck in his favor, if you ask me.
Those are all legitimate rules, and now let's find out if his former student actually learned anything. We know Gulak failed to fix his poor attitude. Oh, right to the throat.
Reversal from Gulak.
Breaker.
Drew Gulak with the Irish whip on his former student.
Wait, was that legal in this match?
He tripped over the ropes.
And with the referee down, Gulak is showing you exactly the kind of man he is, breaking the rules that he proposed.
Yeah, he's showing you that he's intelligent and an opportunist. The no-fly zone has been temporarily lifted.
Leaving the ring, another rule violation.
And into the steel steps. Drew Gulak is completely taking advantage of this situation. He has no integrity.
This is ridiculous.
And of course, just as the referee recovers, Gulak initiates a side headlock.
What's wrong with that? It's perfectly legal.
Yeah, after he broke 3 other rules.
You guys are nerds.
Big impact. Oh, reversal catches Gulak.
piercing the throat.
He's on his heels a bit now.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here. Heaved aside. Jeez.
Turned that one around. Counter after counter.
What he deserves for all that gloating.
Oh, back elbow. You can't take much more of this.
Might want to walk it off or shake it off or do whatever he needs to do to get his head in the game here.
Maybe all that studying Drew Gulak does needs to come to the surface somehow.
Suplex. You don't see that very often. Down with force.
Earth-shaking power slam. Gulak's locked in the crosshairs now.
About to...
Gulak's in a bad spot.
The cover. 2, 3. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, Maverick Peter Mitchell.
They got to be happy about this victory tonight.
I guess Gulak needs to double-check the numbers in his PowerPoint presentation to figure out exactly what went wrong tonight.
Sunset to sunset, we don't sweat yet. Cool, we don't fret. By the dubs, them hold me. I'm picky with precision. I made my decision then. Death itself can't hold us down, cause the seeds of